Should one be worried about getting negative reactions from students if they decide to come and be an English teacher in Japan and they're black? Well, I don't think you should be worried about that. My name is Bacon and I'm an English teacher in Japan, and I've been doing this for the past 6 years, and I'm from Zimbabwe. So I'm going to be telling you some of the reactions that I get from students when they see me for the first time. So to be honest, I think kids are very innocent and they're taught by someone else to be bad or to be negative towards people who don't look like them. So my first group of kids is kids who are in kindergarten, and these are kids who are lower than 6 years old. They're the cutest little things. Yes, when they're really young, at first they're like a little bit apprehensive because they don't know. You don't look like them, right? So they're a little like, they keep looking at you sideways. Then the curiosity usually kicks in. They are so curious to a point where they cannot control the curiosity. I have so many kids who have walked up to me and then they do this to my face. Like, they do this and then they look at their hands because they think it's something that I've put on my skin. And then they're surprised to see, oh, there's nothing coming out. And then they also see the inside of my hands. And then they ask me, like, why is it white in here and then it's dark this side? And it's mostly curiosity. Kids, I've never had kids calling me anything, like racial slurs because of the color of my skin. Now, I feel kids can start having some racial undertones when they get to like junior high school. That's when they're like age from 13 going up. I think the only one time I felt like a kid was intentionally being racist to me, they called me gorilla. But at the same time, in Japan, gorilla is how they joke around with their others. But I know they were saying gorilla to me out of spite. So that one, I can't say, oh no, they were being playful. They knew what they were doing, because the moment I looked at them, they started apologizing profusely. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mati. Oh, Mati, go menasai. So yeah. But in general, kids, to be honest, they are nice, especially elementary school, that's primary, and kindergarten. They are so nice. Only junior high school students from age 13 to 16, they can be quite rude, and I think that's the age where they're trying to form an identity. They want to start bullying. They want to see if they can, they want to be the class clown. But for the 6 years I've been in Japan, I've only had one student who called me a gorilla.